Welcome back to the channel. This is Robert at Retro Car Guy 530. This is the weekly vlog for Memorial Day week of 2018. It's actually Friday, June 1st of that week, so it's a little bit late for this particular video, but I'll explain why that's the case and what I plan to do this next week and upcoming months. So stick around after the intro and we'll get into what we're doing at the channel. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for coming to my channel and viewing the videos I put up here so far. My subscriber count has grown a bit. I think I'm at 28 as of today, which doesn't sound like much. I know I have to start off small, but thank you for every one of you 28 subscribers. I would ask that anyone that's coming to the channel and find the content helpful to them for the vehicles that I'm reviewing and the repair and maintenance info that I have, I please ask you to subscribe and take a look at the links in the descriptions of the videos, because I am an affiliate member with Amazon, so anything that you buy through those links, I do get a commission, and that will help support this channel. It's a no-cost commission to you, so please consider that if you would keep that in mind. But what's been going on this past week? Well, I've got a couple videos that I've put out there on the channel. First one was for the Cars and Coffee Folsom gathering this last weekend, and I also became a sponsor of Cars and Coffee Folsom. I'm one of the sponsors, not the sponsor, but one of them. So I'm proud to become a sponsor of that particular event. It's a fun event. I've enjoyed it the entire time that I've had that in Folsom. If it's not one that you've attended and you're in the Sacramento area, I would really urge you to come out and take a look at the cars there. It's a wide variety of cars, from everyday daily drivers to high-end exotic supercars. It just depends on the weekend. You just never know what you're going to see there. So that video is out there, so I'll put a link in this video to that one. And on this past Memorial Day weekend, I also was able to film the Chevy SS sedan technical service bulletin work for the Brembo brake squealing, squeaking noise. And that's actually become my most viewed video to date, so I appreciate that, everyone. And hopefully you find it helpful. So far, it's only been a few tens of miles, I guess, since that particular work was done, but so far no squeaking. I was getting it about every other morning backing out of the garage. You would squeal a little bit from the back brakes, so far it's been quiet. I'll keep you updated on the progress of that. Hopefully it's like my 2015 SS sedan where I applied that copper paste and it was quiet for the remainder time that I owned the vehicle, which was a little bit over a year, so we'll see how it goes. This coming week, or this week, I've been working on some information for my Chevy SS sedan review video that I want to produce. I got involved a little bit more than I wanted to on a maintenance item for my 2006 Highlander Hybrid. Took it in for a 90K service, paid a good sum of money for service, and I cautioned them to make sure they keep it clean. And I spent 2.5 hours yesterday cleaning up the mess that I found underneath oil and coolant. It was 90K service has a water pump replacement suggested and timing belt, and since I'm doing the timing belt, I had them do the water pump, so there was coolant everywhere. Not so much on the engine, so they at least cleaned it up there, but the entire bottom end, the oil pan was coated in oil. They cleaned up the oil filter like I asked them to, but nothing else, so I was distracted a bit yesterday with that. And I like putting together information slides for my SS sedan review, so I hope to be producing that video real soon. And I'm also getting some info put together for my third brake light pulsar video that I had mentioned in my previous vlog. I've reached out to the vendor that I've purchased those from to see if there's any additional content they would like to be included in case I forgot something. So I'm not being paid by them or supplied the product by them. I've purchased every one of those that I've had. Love the product. So hopefully I'll get that video produced in the next week, and if everything's good with work and everything else, I'll get the Chevy SS review out there as well. I'm needing to get my drone footage captured maybe today or the weekend. Some additional info I have on the jack stands that I ended up using in the technical service bulletin work on the Chevy SS sedan. The Tauron red jack stands, the aluminum jack stands. Very good. They worked well. They're low profile, and I didn't have to jack up the SS too far to get them underneath the vehicle. Tires were off the ground, worked on the low setting. Actually on the one end I did, I think it was the front, I ended up going to the second pin slot for the jack stand, and on the rear I just it was one way or the other, but it was very low profile. Didn't have to jack up into an excessive amount with the floor jack, which is what I was trying to avoid, so those worked very well. Very happy with that purchase. Another purchase I made going forward here is I got a new code scanner in addition to the one that I showed you in the Toyota Highlander one where I did the smog check pre-check. I bought a MaxiCheck Pro from Autel, A-U-T-E-L. I found that on YouTube actually. There was a couple other people that had used it. It is a very capable code reader. It's able to initiate some tests for various subsystems in the vehicle like the ABS module. And on the Chevy SSR, I would like to do a bleed procedure on the ABS module to make sure that all the air is out of it, because the brakes on the SSR are so-so. I mean, when I bleed them, normally I get them to a decent level, but not what I would call rock solid like I would like them to feel. So I'm going to attempt that bleed procedure using the MaxiCheck Pro. And it seems to have support for vehicles throughout the world. The update procedure was very smooth. When I received the device yesterday, you take out the memory card and put it into your USB drive on your computer, and you use their update software to update the programs. Basically modules for every different vendor, and then the sub-modules for the vendor, like GM, there would be a ABS or SRS module, so you would download those particular sub-modules into that memory card, and then you plug that back into the MaxiCheck Pro. And I plugged it into the SSR, and it seemed to interrogate the vehicle just fine and inquire vehicle ID and the software revisions loaded on the vehicle. Things worked pretty well, so I'm hoping to use that in a video going forward where I do the ABS bleed procedure on this vehicle. So that's some new stuff coming up. And the device was only $169, and for the functionality that it appears to have, it looks like a wonderful choice. So we'll see. We'll do a review on it. So thank you for coming back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, I would truly appreciate you to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification to get notified when I upload new videos. And in the trailer here, you'll see the video links for subscribing and for other videos that you might find interesting on the channel. So thank you for spending your time with me today. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time and you want to, please subscribe. Click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Please follow Retro Car Guy 530 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for taking the time to visit the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.